got a model here of Willy Nillies. Willy Nillies Simple Series Mustang. A gift from my friend Jerry in the States. RC Tail Dragon, if you want to check out his channel, I'll put a link to it below. But this is a Mustang, and it's my first Mustang. Never had a Mustang before, believe it or not. So, but this is supposed to be, it's a beta kit, less than 250 grams, laser cut, and it's by a little company called Willy Nillies Simple Series, which suits me down to the ground, being a Simple Series sort of guy. So I'll just tilt you down, you can have a look and see how I get on. Fun, isn't it? Let's just open this up and see what we've got. It's fun opening it. Lovely cockpit, look how clear that is. Obviously spinner and spinner rear. Control horns, dowels, push rods, nuts and bolts, and a dinky little pilot. But this is the fun part. Look at this. 23-inch wingspan, 5 to 6 ounce weight. It's not worth reading the rest. What is it? Builders 2, 3 or 4 channel. That's interesting. Clark Y, flat bottom section, easy access top hatch, I like that. Bolt on wing, not a fan of bolt on wings, but never mind, let's go for it. Laser cut self jigging construction, oh that's good. The entire airframe can be built ready to cover in less than 2 hours, blimey. All wood pieces to build entire frame, blah 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 blah. Recommended equipment, 2 or 3 each, 2.5 to 5 gram servos. Wing is set up for single aileron servo. 1306 to 3100 kV brushless motor, or Cox Pee-wee. I used to have a Cox Pee-wee. Brushless, 350 to 500 milliamp hour 2S LiPo. Minimum 8 amp ESC. This is a beta kit. No formal build instructions have been created yet. We rely on our beta builders to supply us with suggestions and find any minor faults. Please contact us with any questions and suggestions. They're in Illinois, Marietta, Illinois. Oh, they got a website and builders group for current build instructions, videos and updates. Go to willynillies.com. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. What have we got here? Plywood. Sheet. Tailplane, elevators. Balsa. Oh no, my wing ribs are dropping out. Oh no, that's quite heavy balsa. It doesn't matter because there's plenty of power available. Wing ribs, fin rudder. That could be a fuselage part. Not sure what those parts are yet. Fuselage sides, good. A couple of bits of wire. Wing, definitely. More fuselage parts. Smells of balsa, lovely. Perhaps I should take a look at their website. There's some parts here I really don't recognise. Let's have a quick look at the website. Right, okay, here we go. Eyes down, look in. Here we go. Right side. Start with this one. bit indeed in there. This one, not go in yet? Probably does. It says up. It's the top. That one goes back there. This tray goes in here. And I want one more piece. Servo tray, that one there. Just wondering if that is a servo tray because it's plywood. Okay, yeah, probably is. I reckon F and W could stand for wing and fuselage. It's a double width slot because the other piece of wood will fit in, but it's part of the air scoop assembly. I'm going to put it in there, making sure it's parallel to the back of this former here. Right, now I'll show you the motor I'm putting in. That just couple of Allen keys, just locate that in there like that. I'll have to open up the cowling just a little bit just to get that motor to fit, maybe a 1/16 each side. That's going to give it some real beans. It weighs an ounce, quite heavy motor, but it's going to go like a rocket. Okie doke. Next job is probably going to be to fit the opposite fuselage side shape. Right, so you can stick this bit on, but don't glue. It's got to separate here on the little join, so don't worry about putting glue on there. Fast. So here we go. What I plan to do is to put it on and then CA it all around and add a bit of white glue to strengthen it where it needs it. Now, as I said, oops, what was that? Well, they've got to come off anyway. As I said when I set this back piece in, I shouldn't have glued it in because the fuselage tapers. That shouldn't be glued at 90 degrees. There we are, let's just release that just enough. So that one there is going to go in there. Quite nice. Just quite nice. Well, alright, it's looking pretty nice. It'll probably take a hinge or something from the rudder. So we'll get those two pieces level. I should have some 1/8 square strip for the stringers. My kit is bereft of those stringers, so I've got plenty of wood. I'll find some. I just thought I'd just for a moment just have a go at making the hatch. The hatch, a nice big hatch here that fits in. Guessing now, as you can see. Did I glue that in? No. Does it fit there? I might have to have a quick look at the. That's just slightly over length. That's good. Okay. So I have a dowel at the front to go under this former here, and then a little magnet or something at the back to hold the back end in. I do need some 1/8 balsa though. Let's just see what we can get out of this as an experiment. If I'm going to cut this down to 1/8, I'm using this because if you didn't have any I've got a couple of sheets of 8. I might even have 1/8 square. But if you find yourself in a similar position, it's amazing. I have seen people that build kits and then they'll build a second aeroplane out of all the scrap, little chuck glider, tissue covered, something like that. So it's surprising what you can do with just a bit of scrap balsa, really. What I want to do is to fit the rear deck. That's why there's a rebate in at the leading edge. The tailplane sits on top of here. The little groove here is for the joiner control rod between the elevator halves. For maximum strength, the grain wants to run sideways, not lengthwise. I'm going to see what I can get in here just by cutting this up. I've got 2 sheets of balsa wood here. I don't think they're for the wing. They might just be for the decking. That's fine, but if I can use a piece of scrap, keep that for best. One piece. Next piece will go on there. Last piece. So that's the top deck sanded. Enough. So now I've got 1/8 square, although it's nearer 1/8 by 3/16, but no one's counting. The tailplane is actually, the slot here is a little bit wider than the fuselage. So I've got this gap here. Maybe I have to fill that. Could put one in the middle, why not? Could do. Ordinarily I wouldn't be building this, but we've got plenty of UK manufacturers for small planes like this. But as I said earlier, unless I've edited it out, it was a gift. So that's why I've got it. Probably the first one in the UK. Just get some of these cut here. I can now put the front stringers on. I want to drill 2 more holes to locate my back plate for the motor. Perhaps I ought to do that, then I can slip the bolts in, get them tightened up, then I can put the stringers on the top. So it's coming along, and possibly even sheeting. Could sheet that area, box it out completely. I've got enough. Oh yeah, go for it, Cliff. Go, 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 go. Now, the important thing is to get that lined up to the face of that. Like that. We can safely start the wing now. A bit of sanding to do, of course. Get the wing built, and then I can do the air scoop underneath the wing, and then I can finish all that off as well. Okay guys, that completes part 1 of the Willy Nillies P51 Mustang build. The fuselage is basically there, so on part 2 I'll do the nose, the air scoop and the wing and tail and hinge the surfaces. So subscribe down below for part 2. I'll link it at the end of this video when it's done. And thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up button, it helps with the analytics, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys, cheers.